Good morning. I am going to go ahead and get started on my coaching webinar. What is coaching? I'm going to share all the things about my story, what we do as coaches, everything about income, opportunities, objections, and you can catch the replay. Let me know if you might be interested in doing this because my next coach mentorship does start on Monday. So, okay, just a small backstory about myself. I have been kind of fluctuating weight for years. And whenever I was getting married, I was like, okay, I have to do something. And I did. It was not Beachbody at that time. And then afterwards, quickly gained back like 30 pounds. So for years, I was like, oh, I wish that I was skinny and I wish that I could lose weight. I hope that I'm smaller by this time and everything like that. And what do you know? Nothing changed because I didn't do any of the work. I tried little quick fixes, the tummy teas, the Garcinia pills. I had to come to the realization that I needed to actually just eat healthy and do workouts, right? Just exercise and move my body. So it all happened about November of maybe 2018. And two of my friends asked me to be bridesmaids. And at that point, I'm, 33 pounds, heavier than I was when I got married, and they wanted me to like be in a bridesmaid's dress. I was like, no, I can't. And so I knew that right then I had to do something. And so I started eating healthier and I started doing some YouTube workouts and quickly realized that I was tired of like browsing through YouTube as well as like I was keeping on picking the same ones and I just needed something different. And that's whenever I found 21 Day Fix. And so that's one of our Beachbody programs. I did 21 days and through that 21 days, I like fell in love with not only committing to myself, but check marking off the boxes every day. After that 21 days, I was like, I can do anything. And the results were just kind of, more motivating for me to even keep going. So I joined 80-Day Obsession, 80 days and 54 days in. I remember it specifically because we were on her bachelorette party and I took a picture of myself and I didn't even realize the progress that I've made. Like I didn't even see myself in the mirror the way I saw myself in that picture. And I was like, wow, I've really changed the way that I look and I feel good. And so in that moment, I took that picture and I was like, I am becoming a coach. Like I've fallen in love with this so much that not only have I stuck to workouts that I never have, but I actually know what to eat. I know how much of each food group that I should be eating to make up a certain calorie range. I don't know about you, but often my fitness pal or something will say, eat 1,500 calories and you're over here like, I have no idea what that even consists of, right? So I have changed all these habits. I'm ready to go all in and I've never looked back. And it's really cool how much of a compound effect things can have when you're on this weight loss and health journey that you become happier. You became more driven for other things. Your confidence boosts, your clothes fit better, and you just have more energy overall. And it's just really, really cool. So, all right. What we do as coaches, all of the things, it's basically a 5-step process of like what we do. And we do it around and around and around every day. So first things first, you're on your own workout journey. So through Beachbody, we have a Beachbody on demand platform where you can get on, and it's kind of like a Netflix of workouts where you get on. One person might like a 20-minute cardio program, while another person might like a 40-minute weightlifting program. There was something for everybody. Each program has a calendar, tracker, and like a workout video that you just follow step by step. You do this Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, you have a rest day on this day, and nutrition programs to follow. So you're doing your workouts. And what's so funny is that people will ask me like how I stay so committed to my workouts. And honestly, it's because I have a business that revolves around it. Like my results determine my business, which, I love that because I'm in control of that. So step 2 is that you're committed to your nutrition program. And I don't mean 100% all weird and just eating like bird, and salads, but Committing to the nutrition program that includes all your food groups, and it just kind of portions them out, or you see it on a plate and you are eating healthy. And that's like 80%, right? Because I'm still going to B-dubs, I'm still having pizza, but I'm mostly following my nutrition program. I'm posting on social media. At first, this sounds scary, but it can become so fun to just share your journey on social media, and like whatever you're doing good for you, you get to share it with the world and inspire other women that they can do this too. And just, people do care. People are seeing a mama work out at 5 o'clock in the morning. That is inspiring. Seeing a simple meal that is made up of, a protein, veggie, and carb. People need to know what to eat. And so people like to see your posts, and it becomes super fun being able to showcase this on social media. And then the fourth step is that we invite other women to join in. So again, might sound kind of scary at first and kind of like, oh, I don't want to be like an icky salesperson. But for me, I'm offering the opportunity to change women's lives like mine was changed. I don't feel weird about it. I don't feel weird being like, hey, sister, thank you so much for the support on my photo. Here's what I'm doing. Would you want to know more about it? Like, that's not weird. I house a platform for women to celebrate each other, to celebrate themselves, to share their workout selfies, to share their meal plans, their food, to share results. And I get to be the person that gets to, give them a decal for finishing their program and all kinds of fun stuff. We can't find it weird to ask other women to get healthy with us. And that's all it is just being in our groups together, being workout accountability partners together, working out together. And the fifth step of being a coach is engaging in personal development. When all things, are happening here, you have to engage in personal development to work on this too, because you've got to have a growth mindset in order to grow. And you've got to keep those positive vibes and everything like that. And so those are the 5 steps of becoming a coach. And basically we just do that over and over and over again. You work out, you share, you do your nutrition, you share, you invite other women to join, you're engaging in personal development, and you do it all over again and seeing who all wants to do this with you. And at first it might be the closest people to you, your mom and your sisters, your coworkers and your cousins and your friends. Those people are going to be so fun to join in because they can join in our groups like right away so that you guys can do it together and you guys can have a little group text and just have something productive to talk about and to do together that's, like I said, productive rather than just, anything else really. So coaches do get a 25% off of everything Beachbody. And then we also earn a 25% commission. So while no amount of income is guaranteed, it comes from each coach's level of dedication and hard work and consistency. There is so much room for financial growth in this business. It's not going to start out that way. It's not, just like anything. Good things take time. At first, you're going to help women and you're going to be getting like $50 to $100 or maybe even $0, to be honest, dollars a week, right? But as you grow, as you have people sticking with you, and as you grow a team and you have coaches and you have coaches helping coaches and coaching helping clients, and you build depth of women inspiring women, like there is just so much potential. I could literally go on, but at this time I make more than I do in Beachbody than I do as a teacher that I went to school for 4 years for. Now, like I said, it's not guaranteed and it's going to take hard work, consistency over time. This is me after like 4 years, right? So we all have to go through the beginning to get to where we're going to go. Just like right here in my stage, this is only the beginning to where I'm going to be going, but we also can celebrate and be so happy in that stage that we're in, because I remember whenever I started, I was getting those, even just a $50 paycheck, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting my nails done. And I would never spend money on myself. So if I had that extra $50, I was like, what do I want to go get? I'm going to Target and all this stuff, and now it's so much bigger than that, like, furnishing like the patio furniture and the indoor, like decorations for our new home and just all kinds of stuff. But other than financial, we get the opportunity to go on some really cool trips. If you are helping 3 women a month, Beachbody deems you as successful, which is really cool because 3 women a month really isn't that much. And they have what's called a Success Club trip, where this coming March, like in 2023, we'll be going to Riviera Maya. And I'm just so excited for all of the potentials, right? We have a coach summit coming up in July where all of the coaches in the entire like United States can come together in one location. We get to work out with the super trainers, get exclusive training, and just like meet up, because usually we're just on these little Zoom boxes because, I'm here in my small town in Indiana while you are possibly somewhere else. So you're probably thinking of all these objections on why you can't do this, even though you want to. So you might be thinking, I just don't have a large following. But sister, I want to tell you that you can serve the people that are already at your table. You can be asking and inspiring the people who you already know, because they already know, like, and trust you. So they're actually probably more likely to join in, possibly not to, but they might be, and so don't worry about that large following. That, like, you might grow your Instagram account as you go, but you don't have to start that way. I started with 200 followers and Instagram stories wasn't even a thing. TikTok wasn't a thing, right? I was Snapchatting. That is like not something to worry about. You don't have a transformation yet. How about that? Well, what I think is so cool is that this past January, or maybe it was December, whenever I started working out again after Harper, I was kind of a new coach again in a way, because I was going on my weight loss journey again. And so I got to take my following through my entire journey, and I'm still working on it. I don't think it's ever ending, but I got to showcase the beginning. This is where I started, and I, wasn't happy with the way that I looked. Of course, I just had a baby, but I didn't feel good in the body that I was in. But what's cool is that after a 4-week program, I was able to say, oh my gosh, look at my progress so far. And it wasn't that much, but it was something. And after another 4 weeks, I could say, look at my progress so far. And then I did 9-week Control Freak and look at this progress. And then I did 4-week Gut Protocol and look at this progress. And I'm just continuing, but you can take your following through the journey. And I actually think that sometimes is even better, because they're not seeing a crazy transformation. They are seeing you one step at a time, so that they know too that this isn't a quick fix. Because oftentimes, I had my weight loss journey kind of before I started as a coach. So whenever people would see my biggest and me now, it was like, okay, well, what was the process, right? Does it just happen? Because it doesn't, and it's slow. And like I said, good things take time. So I think showing your following through your journey would actually be super, super cool. And they would know exactly what to do to get the results that you're getting. And the other thing that I want to talk about is confidence, because a lot of people will say, well, I just don't post, or I'm not confident in posting. And of course you're not. Nobody is before they practice it. I never posted, only like if I was going out with girlfriends or if it was a holiday, and it was scary at first. I mean, I'm not going to lie, but as you practice and become more comfortable in it, it all becomes easier, better, and more fun, right? So each time that you do post, or each time that you do invite someone, you're dropping a little coin in your confidence bucket, if you will. And what you can do, sister, is borrow belief from me that you can do this too. And with consistency over time, you can then see the potential that I'm seeing now. But you also have to put in your reps, of the following your workout program, following your nutrition program, following your personal development posting on social media and inviting other women to join. And honestly, I think that energy is possibly the best thing that you can give your people. When you see me on stories and I'm excited about something, it's contagious. And, you want to join too, because you want to feel the feelings that, I or whoever is feeling too. So what next? Why should you join right now? Well, I already told you that my coach mentorship starts on Monday. So I send out welcome emails on Sunday, and our packages right now are $20 off, which is all of June, but my mentorship starts on Monday. They don't do $20 off often. And so I think that is a good time, as well as we launched Fire and Flow, which is a program that I think so many people need for their mental health. Like, the workouts are really good, but it's a mix of fire and intensity. But then the next day is flow and restoring and de-stressing and reducing anxiety. So I think a lot of people need that, as well as next month, I am the most excited for our Lift More program. And I just think that that's going to be an absolute explosion. And our coach summit. So like I said, it's in St. Louis in July, and it might be like totally off the wall and weird for me to say it right now, but you could join in. You could join us in St. Louis. It's a big Beachbody team meetup. I mean, last time I went, it's been COVID, right? So it's been a while. I think it was 2019, and it was in Indy, and there was like 30,000 coaches like working out with the super trainers. I'm talking like Shaun T and Autumn and all those fun people, as well as like having these exclusive trainings. We had Rachel Hollis come on, and like the entire place was an explosion. And like they said, like, oh, we have pumpkin spice Shakeology, and like everybody would go wild. It was just fun to be around people that are like you. But anyways, that is kind of like short notice and might be kind of like too soon. But okay, with all that being said, I just wanted to offer this opportunity to you, sister, and just tell you all the details, because I have been just so passionate about what I've been doing for the past 4 years, and the amount of like growth within myself. Like, I can just think back, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, or I don't even know the timeline, but I would wake up late. I'd go to work all day, be exhausted, come home, make a hamburger helper or a bagged frozen dinner every night. And, that's just what we did. And then we'd lay in bed and watch Netflix for like 6 episodes. And that was life, waiting for the weekend to party all weekend with and just all of that. And there's nothing wrong with that in balance, but I just feel so fulfilled in this moment that that we didn't settle in that moment. And that since then, like, we've upgraded 2 houses, right? Like, all of these fun things, like, I don't know. It's just incredible, the potential. And I see other women who are above me that I can look up to and borrow belief from them, that if I can stick with this and stick with my consistency, then I too can see like the growth that they're seeing. And so it's all just, consistency over time, borrowing confidence and borrowing belief from someone else. So I said that wrong. Borrowing belief from someone else and building your confidence in what you're doing. But, it's seriously just the best of both worlds, because your business revolves around your own journey. So you work hard in your own journey, you get results, you're on it on your nutrition, and your business is going to rock if you share it and invite other women and all that other stuff that I talked about. But it's just, in my opinion, the best side hustle that you could ever get into, because you're helping women change their lives. You're not just asking someone to buy a stupid product that's going to sit in their drawer and never think about it again. You're asking women to change their lives, and they're going to text you and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I lost 5 pounds. Oh my gosh, I, have never finished a workout program and I just did. Or, I hate vegetables, but I just put vegetables on my plate. So many cool things happening in this community, because we are women, inspiring women, women supporting women. And, it's just so super cool. So anyways, next steps, this is the end. if you're ready to jump in, you can build your bundle right now. The packages right now, like I said, $20 off. If you're already a member with me, yay, you can join in and that'll be so fun. So you do need to be on your Shakeology or Performance line just because we want to be proof that the products are working. We have to, be using these products to say, hey, this is the total solution. Well, we have to be using the total solution. So you might, depending on when your BOD renews, you might want to cancel your BOD membership and sign up with a new 12 months, 30 serving bag of Shakeology or Performance line or Go and Glow with the business fee, with the $20 off. So it'd be 140. But if you don't need all that and you just need the business fee, it's $40 and you'll get it reimbursed if you got a total solution package in like previously. So basically free. And then my coach mentorship starts on basically Sunday because my welcome email goes out then, but it does start on Monday. And girl, we can lock arms. And I feel like team is the missing piece to everything. Team Beachbody. So anyways, if you are ready to join in, let's do it. If you have any questions, shoot me an email back. I want to hear from you. I'm so excited. And thanks for listening. I will see you later.